Finally, I'm back, guys. But what won't be back is Fortnite Season OG. I'm your host, papazumpa, and you're watching FTV's Daily. And with this new addition in Fortnite Season OG, we can suspect that this will never be back. So, yeah, Fortnite have instead added something new called Fortnite Reload. Essentially, what this is a brand new mode, Fortnite game mode, which you can, made by Epic, select at the same places where the normal modes are. It exists in Fortnite, of course, Battle Royale, and also Zero Build, which I'm going to talk about more soon. But basically, this also has a new map, and map is made by a bunch of old POIs from old seasons, from Chapter 1, Chapter 2, all of that. So, essentially, this is almost like OG. As you can see here at these weapons, there will also be the old weapons and a bunch of the old weapons, and just really a bunch of old stuff. It will really be like the old theme, and like the weird thing with it though is that it is 40 player instead of 100 players, and I'm not sure why they did this. I mean, presumably, since they also added Zero Build, maybe they didn't want it to feel as competitive as some people have grown to feel about Fortnite, and that's why they stopped playing. So maybe it felt better with a 4th player, or just, I mean, as they say here, the tighter map. So I guess the map is smaller, so they should have fewer people. I mean, that's way more reasonable than my others. So I mean, that makes sense, yeah. But it's so interesting that they made it like this. I personally expect that in the following seasons we will have a new map with new POIs and new weapons, and or I mean, they shouldn't be new but old, so that we can just cycle through all of these. Maybe we get the authority sometime or something like that, because that's what I feel like would replace the OG season. Because the OG season, we were suspecting, right, that would come back, but now maybe from Chapter 2 or something. But this instead is like, you can play OG whenever you want, to maybe make people play more time. Fortnite doesn't want them to just be on the game one season every year, but instead all the time, because they can always play the OG things. Although I feel like it's not going to feel as OG when it's there all the time. I mean, it's like that all the time. I mean, if you get birthday presents every day, you won't care about them. And here you can see some of the weapons we'll have back. So the TAC, OG rocket launcher, bolt sniper, and the lever shotgun. And here's all the loot. So pretty small loot pool, as you can see. Also, I suspect that there will be no vehicles, because a lot of people have come to really think that they maybe are a bit too much in this Fortnite Nitro season, or whatever it's called. So I mean, that makes sense. Also, as you can see here, there will be some interesting things. You can earn victory crowns here, and they will function the same way as in Battle Royale, although they of course cannot be transferred between them. And when you're rebooted, you won't have a pistol, because as you guys may see, there isn't really a pistol right here. There's the no, I don't know what I was about to say. There's the revolver, I meant, but they didn't. I mean, usually when you get rebooted, you have something that can shoot with a bit higher fire rate, and that's why they now instead give you a AR, and also 100 wood, of course. And also, what's interesting is that when you eliminate someone, they will drop small shields, medium ammo, light ammo, shotgun shells, and 50 of each building material, like with their whole inventory. So they will like drop extra stuff, which is interesting. I don't know how that's going to fare. We'll see, I guess. Of course, there are also some quests to promote this. You can earn a few of these rewards, as you can see right here. This one looks pretty good, I gotta say. fitting with the whole reload scheme, same way as these ice cubes and these cubes right here. Yeah, whatever. But also I find it interesting that they just add this all the time, because I feel like this is going to get like overplayed in a short time, and really people won't have as much fun as it otherwise. There's also a few other prerequisites. For example, you can only play this in squads, which is kind of deal breaker for a lot of people, at least me. And this is very like, I mean, of course you can play Phil, but that's not really the same thing. So I hope maybe they will add a non-squads, or be able to play like solos, duos, and trios. Or otherwise they may just actually have to add a whole OG season, because I really want to play this solos. Also, there are a bunch of interesting things. I mean, Reloaded, and they also add some special touches to the reboot thing, because when eliminated, a player's individual reboot timer start, of course, but when this timer has ended, you will automatically reboot. Yes, you heard that right. You will like respawn, and the timers begin at 30 seconds, but when you come later in the match, they will go up actually to 40 seconds. I mean, that's a huge bump, but whatever. Also, the remaining teammates can reduce reboot timers by 2 seconds by downing an opponent. So if you kill, and also 4 seconds by actually eliminating. So you will reduce the timer by eliminating someone 6 seconds. So it isn't a lot, but I mean, it's something. And if you squad wipe, you will get 10 seconds. I mean, 6 plus 6, 12, 24 plus 10, you will still get 34 of these seconds. And I mean, one of them is 30, so you will get like the first half of the game, you will be able to just by wiping another squad or killing another squad, you will be able to just insta reboot, which is interesting how they added that. I don't know. Feel like it's maybe isn't going to age very well, but we'll see. Also, the downed players can opt to start the reboot timer right away instead of waiting for a revive. So basically how it works is that you can, like in a bunch of other games, bleed out kinda. So when you're knocked and you feel like, no, they are not coming for me, you would rather start your reboot timer earlier so it'll go quicker. Makes sense. And also at the end of the match, the reboots will stop. But what I really am interested in is how will it work when all of your teammates are eliminated at the same time? Will you guys just like go out, or will you actually like... No, you don't have to be interested for that, because I have the answer. It literally says right here, sorry guys, that a full team wipe means game over. So if all of your teammates get eliminated at the same time in the timer, like all of you guys have a timer at the same time, you will get out. So you have quite some big pressure to actually make this timer quicker, probably, or try to camp and hide away. So it's very similar to some other games. I don't know which one right now, but yeah. And yeah, it's interesting. I feel like this probably won't, after reading these things, it probably won't replace the OG season, but it's some way to it, and I really hope they change the map next season. I'm pretty sure they will, if they even keep it, but I think so. And yeah, that's about it for this pretty long video, actually 10 minutes, about the new Fortnite reload mode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.